Assalamu alaikum, my dear brothers and sisters. Once again, welcome you all to my YouTube channel. Let's join pharmacy. Today we will discuss about the lecture 2, unit 1. Okay, in lecture 2 we will discuss introduction to prokaryotes and eukaryotes, my dear brothers and sisters. Okay, I am going little fast because this unit 1 it is basic unit. Okay, later unit 2 and unit 3, unit 4, unit 5 very important. There we can slow down our accelerator, but here we have to go fast because it's very important to complete the whole syllabus, the third semester syllabus. That's my mission, so please support my mission, my dear brothers and sisters. Yes, before starting this lecture, welcome you all to my YouTube channel. If you are new to this channel, as usual, subscribe my channel and don't worry about the notes will be added in the description. You can take that notes, and my request to you all is just prepare your own notes. I am not telling don't observe my notes, you just prepare your own notes. No, not like that, my dear brothers and sisters, because preparing own notes, the fun of that preparing notes is the different. So enjoy that fun, my dear brothers and sisters. You just prepare your own notes. You observe my notes also, but by observing my notes and referring the test book, you prepare your own notes. It will very helpful in your examination. Okay, it's my guarantee. Yes, let's study introduction of prokaryotes and eukaryotes. These prokaryotes and eukaryotes, basically these are the microorganisms. Microorganisms and all other living organisms divide into two categories. Okay, all other living organisms and microorganisms, they are divided into two categories, prokaryotes and eukaryotes. Today we all are here, many human beings, then plants, animals. The initial stage, the primitive stage of those all creatures is this. One is prokaryote and eukaryote. We human are derived from eukaryotes. Many bacteria, fungi, algae, they are derived from the prokaryotes. Okay, bacteria, many bacteria and bactericidals. Okay, bactericidals, cyanobacteria, they are all derived from the prokaryotes, not bactericidal, cyanobacteria, they are derived from the prokaryote, primitive. These are prokaryotes and eukaryotes, based on the primarily on the cellular characteristic and mode of reproduction. Mainly we classify these two types of microorganisms, two categories, prokaryotes and eukaryotes on the based on the cellular characteristics and the mode of reproduction. Cellular character means the presentation of the cell organelle or not, the presentation of the nucleus or not. Mode of reproduction means they are sexual or asexual type of reproduction. On the basis of that two characteristics, we are classifying these two. Let's study that all in detail. See here, as usual, first one is microorganism, that is a prokaryote. Prokaryotes, my dear brothers and sisters, they are composed of the prokaryotic cells. Prokaryotic cells means they are absence of the nucleus. Nucleus is absent here, where in the prokaryote, and there are unicellular unit cells that are prokaryote cell. They include several kinds of microorganisms such as bacteria and cyanobacteria. Okay, bacteria and cyanobacteria, many types of bacteria and cyanobacteria comes under these prokaryotes. So generally the cyanobacteria means they obtain energy via photosynthesis. Whichever bacteria that will obtain the energy by means of the sunlight, such type of bacteria are known as cyanobacteria. The bacteria, there are two types of bacteria, means one bacteria they are not photosynthesizers, means they cannot prepare their own food. Some are, they have the capability of preparing their own food. Okay, they will utilize the energy by itself only. Okay, yes. Now they lack nucleus, means these prokaryotes lack nucleus and often other membrane bond structure known as organelles. As usual, prokaryotes, they lack nucleus, genetic material, nucleus, they lack nucleus, and they lack some of the membrane bond structures. Like, which are the membrane bond structures? Like mitochondria, endoplasmic reticulum, nucleus, centriole. These are the membrane bond structures. Okay, then vacuole membrane bond structures. They are haploid in nature, haploid in nature, and they are asexual reproduction. The nature of the reproduction is a asexual type. Clear? And they contain peptidoglycan cell wall. The cell wall is made up of mainly by means of the peptidoglycan wall. Peptidoglycan wall. You remember these basic points. Okay. Then their structure is simple. No complication in the structure. Just they are structurally simple. And ribosomes are 70s. Got it? 70s ribosome. Ribosome is very important for the production of the protein. Yes, they contain pili projections. What you are observing now here, the projections, these projections are pili, and they also contain the long flagellae. You just remember one difference between the pili and flagellae. Flagellae will arise inside the prokaryote. This flagellae. Okay, this long type of a thread-like structure, flagellae, it arises from inside the prokaryote. And these pili, what you are observing now, these small projections, these are tiny small projections which arises on the surface of the prokaryote. And the function of that pili or fibrae is, the main function is movement, digestion, that's all. Yes, this is the small note on the prokaryotes. Now let's discuss about the eukaryotes. As you usually know that we are derived from the eukaryotic cells. They are composed of the eukaryotic cells. Means eukaryotic cells means they contain the nucleus, genetic material. They include all other cellular microorganisms such as fungi, protozoa and simple algae. This type of microorganisms, which one? That's fungi, protozoa and simple algae are composed in this eukaryote. Got it? Then eukaryotic cells have both a nucleus and the organelles. Organelles such as mitochondria, endoplasmic reticulum, smooth endoplasmic reticulum, rough endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi bodies, lysosome, centrioles, everything is present where? In the eukaryotes. And they are diploid in nature. Means they are 2n, diploid in nature, and you know better that they reproduce sexual type of reproduction. Some exceptions are there, they produce by means of asexual also, but majority is a sexual type of reproduction. Then they exhibit the mitosis and meiosis division. Yes, absolutely. Mitosis division is carried, meiosis division is carried. Then cell wall contained cellulose, then chitin. Chitin and cellulose, these are the composition of the cell wall. Their composition of the cell wall is a peptidoglycan. Okay, you can get this question for 5 marks or 2 marks. And the difference between prokaryotes and eukaryotes. Yes, you can easily explain this all with the help of the diagram. And then here pili are absent, the projections are absent, but cilia is present with the flagella. Yes, this is the diagram what you are observing. I have not shown the diagram of prokaryote, sorry. See here, this is the diagram of the prokaryotes. As you are observing, it is a capsule, then nucleoid, nucleus is absent but nucleoid is present here. Nucleoid means in eukaryote, if you discuss about the nucleoid is it's equal to nucleus, where in eukaryote, but here in this term we are using nucleoid. Okay, basically nucleus is absent here. Here the cytoplasm, the fluid is present, cell wall, and pili projections, flagella. Got it? This is the structure of prokaryote, and this is the structure of the eukaryote structure. See here you are observing many type of organelles here. This is mitochondria, this is vacuole. Here it is which one? Here inside you are observing nucleus, nucleoid, rough endoplasmic reticulum, smooth endoplasmic reticulum, centriole, lysosome, plasma membrane. Cell wall is made up of cellulose, chitin. Okay, the fungal cell wall is made up of chitin. Then mitochondria, the powerhouse of the cell, and these are the cilia, and you can observe here flagella also is present. Yes, these are the some introduction about the prokaryotes and eukaryotes, my dear brothers and sisters. Yes, today's information for you is this much. Inshallah, in next upcoming class we will discuss about the lecture 3 unit 1. Yes, thank you. Assalamu alaikum.